Yeah, I mean it's pretty much a whole different mentality for real. I mean we respect everybody we play, but I mean going into league players, I mean it's a completely different ball game.
How's the knee feel? How's the body feel after a couple games?
Oh, I'm good. I mean I feel great.
How does this offense you're facing maybe differ from some of the ones you saw the first 3 games?
It's a more they run the ball a lot more and are good at it. They got a real big, good O-line that knows what they're doing and push people around, so we're going to have to be tough up front.
Does it make it more about just like fundamentals and sound tackling rather than trying to figure out which way they're going every play or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a really old-fashioned smash-mouth type football game for real. And, I mean, a lot of people strayed away from doing that, but from what I've seen, film I've watched on them, they got back to that. And, I mean, of course, they throw the ball too. I mean, they got a whole bunch of athletes on the outside too, but, I mean, they like to run the ball too.
You like that? You like to see those guys who run the ball at you?
Yeah, I mean, it's because it's a challenge. You ain't got to go out there and cover somebody who's running a 4-3. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's always good for guys like me. But at the end of the day, it's still football. So.
Who do you see from the running back? Bigger, physical guys.
Yeah, like you said, he's a big dude. I mean, he runs behind his pads. He's physical. He's not going. He don't got a lot of. Well, from what I see, he don't got a lot of moves that he tries to put on you. He's really just going to lower his shoulder and try to run you over.
We saw you guys in practice working on stripping the ball out. I mean, how much more is that being emphasized now, just from the start? So.
I mean, it's always an emphasis, but I get to the coaches. I mean, we got away from that a little bit, and we did. I mean, they're right, but because I mean it changes the game. I mean, turnovers are key because I mean it's a momentum swing, and anytime we can get our offense back to ball, then that's a plus for us.
What would you assess your coverage skill for those first 2 games?
My what?
You and coverage. How would you assess you and coverage those first 2 games you played?
I don't know. I really ain't no coach. I mean, I think I did all right. I think I broke on the ball well and covered guys in space well. But other than that, I don't really know.
When you see these no-huddle offenses, what did your eyes go to when they start getting back to the line quickly? What is
Coach Smart?
what is he telling?
Give me the signal. Give me the guys. Give me the signal to get the guys lined up as quick as possible, and he tries to wait a little bit longer to see what formation they're in, so he can call a better call for it. But I mean, that's the good thing about me. I mean, being able to call it, and me having the experience that to already have done it, because I mean, he can wait a little bit longer and see what they're in, and I can still get them lined up, and everybody can get the call.
Do you try to read kind of figure out some of their signals, some of their because they're calling the play at the line? Do you try to figure out what their
I don't really try to figure out the signals for their plays. I mean, I really just go. I look for the snap count, and I mean, I look for that during the week anyways as I'm watching film. But sometimes they change it up because I mean it's a different environment. They can't do what they do at home in somebody else's stadium. So I mean, I really just look for like indicators like that, and that's pretty much it.
Is it weird going into a game preparing to have one of your starters out for the first half with Nick Perry? And does that change how you guys prepare at all with what he's worked in and everything like that?
I mean, it's going to be a little bit different with somebody else being back there because you sort of get used to that guy being back there. That's who you're used to. But I mean, the coaches do a good job of keeping everybody, maybe 1s, 2s, and 3s. I mean, ready for just in case something happens like this. I mean, you got to be ready to step in and play like you've been playing with the 1s. So I mean, it's no big deal.
We asked you the other night about the number of big plays that Southern has hit. How important is it to limit those as few as possible in an SEC game?
I mean, it's key just because I mean, like I said, that's a momentum swing for them. That gives them an edge and to keep. And then when they hit a big play, most likely they're gonna go fast, get them lined up, and go fast. And then if you let that big play affect you, then you won't be all out of whack.
And is it a big play? What was 20 yards last week could be a lot bigger than that against an SEC.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
Let's hope not.
Couple more. When you come to the sideline and you're talking to Coach Smart, do you get to sort of give what you see, and how much of that feedback is he taking from you?
Oh yeah, that's what he's looking for because he's not out there. He only sees what a limited amount of it. But we're out there in it. So he's going off really what we say and how their blocking is. How the tackles are set and stuff like that. So he takes it into consideration.
Because of the offenses you guys have faced, you played nickel and dime a lot. It would be nice to get into some regular personnel.
I don't even know if he's going a whole bunch regular this week. I don't really know. But I'll know by today. But yeah, it would be nice. But like I said, at the end of the